Alright, this is gonna be part 4 of A Legend of Dragoon. I started a little bit late because my controller kept not working, so it works now. That's all that matters. Anyway, Shauna says, I smell the ocean from this river. Paschal says, it's close to the sea. Is anything wrong with the bridge? It says Claire Bridge. It's the same name as my mom. Paschal says, crazy, my runaway daughter has the same name. There may be some secret connection between us. Rose says, it's impossible to have such a coincidence. Albert says, I agree. Let's say the population of our continent is about 1 million, and 500,000 of those people are women. According to the Royal Statistics Personnel Authority, 4% of all women have the name Claire. It means from a statistical point of view. Rose says, just looking tells it all. They don't look like each other. Albert says, indeed. Cranioscopically speaking, the distance between their skull, eyeballs, and also their jawbones are... And he trails off. Rose says, let's go. He won't stop talking until nighttime, apparently. Hilarious. The fuck is this? To go to Dono, you have to go through the Barrens, and that place is filled with bandits. Jamam. Soft boots. Get out of here. Leave me alone. I keep entering buildings on accident. Oh, god damn it. Yeek. Shoot, the princess is here. It's too sudden. It's scary. Gods, please help us through this. Emil says, I heard somebody say shoot. Who said that? Hey, I'm the princess in this country. You have to be nice to me. Yeah, that'll work. The pregnant mother says, excuse me, Your Highness. I would like you to name my son. My soon-to-be-born baby, rather. Emil says, I don't think so. That's hell on wheels. The pregnant mother says, oh no. Emil says, disgusting. Stop crying. The pregnant mother says, since my husband was killed by bandits, this baby has been my only hope. Emil says, bandits? You bore me. It's not particularly boring, but whatever. The mother says, oh no. Lady's a fucking bitch. She's a bitch. She's a fucking bitch. Albert says, is that person Princess Emil? I heard she was really sweet. Oh no, if this is a dream, please wake me up. Okay. The fuck am I doing now? Oh, Princess Emil, what you left behind is trouble and scraps. It has been 6 months since she turned into a rowdy bitch. How could the princess turn into such a horrible person? Well, that guy doesn't talk to me. Nobody's allowed to go into the castle unless you have permission. Okay. I just sneak in. guess not. Looks like I need to go to a bar and talk to some people. There is an astronomer named Fester living in the city. Ask him about the stars. That looks like a cock rocket. Cock rocket. Big ass dick. It must be Jeff Bezos. His ship is a gigantic penis too. You know what they say about men with small dicks? They build homages to bigger ones than the ones they have. Walk away. That's such a hilarious, like, option. You're not even gonna say, like, no, I came in here on accident and just, like, walk away silently. Like a complete asshole. Shit's hilarious. The fuck are you? I just wanted her to give my baby a name. But she's a bitch. God damn. Which one of these stupid buildings is the bar? This game is gonna drive me to drinking in real life. Is this a bar? Is that a bar? Alright, I can't even with how slow this game is. Apparently we're gonna stay at the inn on accident. That's fine though. If you're looking for something, go to the bar. It's the second floor of this business. Is this the bar? Coffee says, welcome, come on in, all the way to the back. There's nobody here. Oh, such slowpoke, says Coffee. Actually, speaking of coffee, I should have some right now. Coffee says, you guys are from out of town, aren't you? Sure, why not? Coffee says, I knew it. I could tell immediately. You guys smell like exotic foreigners. Let me give you a quick introduction to this town. You saw lots of star shapes in this town, didn't you? There were decorations on top of roofs or mosaics on the street, right? It's 'cause Tiburoans have faith in the stars. Well, it's better than religion. Naturally, we have an advanced astronomy. Shauna says, that's the study of stars, isn't it? Sounds wonderful. Coffee says, right? Albert says, we are here to pursue Lloyd. Says the douchebag who was just talking about some random shit earlier. Coffee says, what are you guys whispering about? Are you two lovers? Yes, we are lovers. Coffee says, really? To tell you the truth, I love to talk about gay men with people that are out of town while working at this bar. I wonder if Grindr exists in this universe. Anyways, Coffee says, the stars are beyond the sky. They are way over the clouds. They are bright, although they are far away, because each of the stars has a lighthouse on it. Because they have a lighthouse, they never get lost in the sky. Someone is screaming, hey, Coffee, don't give the customers a hard time. Coffee says, okay, sorry. I gotta go back to work, but why don't you come back later? I have lots of things to tell you. Besides, actually, we're not that busy. Wow. I guess we have to answer her questions in a certain way or something. You want to talk to me? It's okay, because my boss isn't looking over here. All the way to the back. I know. Actually, you want to ask something about something other than stars. Dart says, yeah, we're looking for a man named Lloyd. Coffee says, Lloyd. I don't know. If Miss Coffee, the hipster, doesn't know, it means he probably isn't in this town. Yikes. Are you still interested in hearing about the stars? Oh god. I'll just say yes. Coffee says, I only know things that everyone else knows. Well then, we should never talk to you again. You know what? I'll introduce you to a person that you would like. He's an astronomer named Fester. He's crazy about the moon that never sets. I think he can tell you lots of interesting things. Dart says, the moon that never sets. Coffee says, you know, the one over there, the strange star in the sky, all the time, day or night. I heard he's doing research about the relationship between a monster called the Black Whatchamacallit and the moon that never sets. Coffee says, why don't you drop by? He's next door. Hey, Coffee, stop goofing around. It's already dark outside. Coffee says, okay, sorry, I gotta go back to work. Apparently we have figured out what we need to do. I heard King Albert went on a journey. Wow, they both say the exact same thing. Princess Emile had a change in her personality about 6 months ago. The reason is actually, I don't know why. You motherfucker. Platinum hair, I think I saw someone like that in some city somewhere. Coffee works pretty hard, but she talks too much. I agree. Princess Emile, I used to admire you, but now you're a fucking bitch. Womp womp. Oh, you motherfucking whore. God, you like barely move and you just get stuck in weird spots. How am I talking? It's night. It's normal for it to be closed. The fuck? A curfew has been ordered. For your protection. What the hell? Alright. Maybe this is the place next door that I'm supposed to go in. Shauna says this must be the place. Great, let me go in there then, bitch. I wonder if Mr. Fester is there. Maybe not. The lights are on, though. Let me see. Mr. Fester, are you home? Yes, I am. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was admiring the moon. Come on in, please. Let's talk inside, naked, over a latte, and some booze. Dart says, we are here to ask you about the moon that never sets. Fester says, oh, about the moon that never sets. Wait here a minute, let me get some materials. You are interested in a weird matter. Of course, I cannot make judgments about other people. Please, take a look at this. God, it's a wonder how anyone got anything done with all these chatterboxes.
A moon that never sets cannot exist.
Cannot exist?
That's right. Stars travel the sky by catching the winds of time. But this moon isn't affected by time. It never moves day or night. That's why it's called the moon that never sets. After counting 108 years, when the moon that never sets glows red, a moon child descends upon the earth to fill the world with holy bliss. A poem of yore telling the fate given by the moon. However, what we really get is the spawning of destruction and fear, that is, the Black Monster.
Black Monster.
Why a demon, not a blessing? What does it mean? The mystery has yet to be resolved.
Albert says, I never imagined we would be able to get some information on the black monster here. Fester says, did you find this useful? Shauna says, yes. You think so too, right, Dart? Fester says, very good. It is a pleasure to be helpful to such a beautiful lady. I'm just gonna ignore that. Oh, it's getting late. I need to hurry or I'll be making the princess wait. Fester says it's hard to eat only by astronomy. I'm acting as the governor of Princess Lisa as well. Governor, huh? If you want to take a good look at the moon that never sets, go upstairs and take a look through the telescope. It's set in the direction of the moon that never sets. Now, I'm heading to the castle. Alright. Let's take a peek. See what we got here. Oh, there she is. Dart says, this is the moon that never sets. Looks really ugly and ominous. This whole game feels like a rip-off of Final Fantasy VII, honestly. Just with different battle mechanics. Like, oh, here we are in Cosmo Canyon, looking at space. Oh, there's a character that dies in this game, just like in Final Fantasy VII. Am I supposed to do something? Let's see. Why am I unable to move? Yeah, of course. Oh god, what a nightmare. It says, make your way to the entrance and enter the house with the moon on it. Alright. I don't see which house has a moon. But this looks fine. Nello says, I'm Nello, the representative of the Green Project, turning the brown barrens to green, the deserts to forest. Don't be so shy. You too wish to bring green back to the earth, don't you? Why not? I thought so, but it's already late. I'll take a whole night to explain my plan. A whole night? Ah, that's okay with us, isn't it? We were in trouble because there was nowhere to stay for the night. We are not allowed to leave town either. I see. I have plenty of time to tell you about the Green Project tonight, then. Albert says the revegetation of the desert is a very interesting issue. Nello says right. In principle, the relationship between humans and the Earth should be. Okay. Alright, that's... Watching the buds, says Dart. I don't know what he means. Maybe they are some kind of flower buds. I've never seen anything like them. I wonder how they bloom. You're excited about it, aren't you? Talking about buds, you've always liked to see flowers blooming. Shauna says, you remember that? Wow. What a stereotypical person. All women like flowers. Anyways, Nello says, humans should grow up surrounded by greenery. Albert says exactly. Green not only gives peace of mind, but brings us marvelous things. Yeah. Shocker from the guy wearing green, who has the frickin' Jade Dragon emblem. Nello says fruits, vegetables, delicious air, all are brought by greenery. Rose says, I guess these bitches really won't shut up until morning. Haschel says the king has such curiosity. Dart says, I hope we can fill Celeste with green someday. Shauna says yes. Albert says, the issue here is how to promote the greening. Nello says, that's correct. The research requires a lot of money. Apparently we eventually sleep, which is nice. Alrighty. Dart says there are no signs of Lloyd after all. Shauna says I can't imagine that Emperor Dole told us a lie. Albert says, in his last moment, my uncle was himself again. I think we can trust the information that Lloyd headed for Tiburoa, so we should assume that we crossed paths with Lloyd. Dart says, so where in the world has he gone? Rose says, in any case, the king is getting along with a motley crew like us. Haschel says, I was concerned at first. I even imagined that we were going to be pushed around by the king's ego. Albert says, please stop teasing me, both of you. What I would like you to do is just treat me as an equal, as a friend traveling together. Shauna says, Dart is not good at speaking with courtesy. He gets cramps in his tongue when he tries for a long period of time. Dart says, I appreciate your solicitude, your majesty. Whatever the fuck that means. Albert says, stop calling me your majesty. We'll be in trouble if anybody hears you say that. Anyway, the priority is to pursue Lloyd. This is not the only town in Tiburoa, if my memory is correct. There should be a town called Deneau along the North Seashore. Let's go there now, says Shauna. Dart says, okay, let's leave as soon as possible. Good God. Goodly God. There was no point in coming here after all. I guess we're going to the Barrens, which appear to be kind of barren. So it's an aptly named joint, you know what I mean? Oh my. Kill them all. Alright, I guess I gotta do a loop-de-scoop. A floop-de-poop. Mappy says, hee hee hee, are you dating those girls in a place like this? Dart says, who are you? Mappy says, did you hear that? They're asking us who we are. I guess they think we're a bunch of doctors. Should be a quack. Ha ha ha. Surprise, surprise. We are the one and only Garrett Gang. We're so bad we scare ghosts back to hell. Dart says they have no class. What did you say? Yo, Mappy, how should I cook these dumb heads? Well, I know what. Let's get our reward of money and the bimbos. Albert says, we have nothing to give you, but if you insist, how about a miserable ending? Mappy says, stop yapping like that. Just leave your valuables. It's that simple. Dart says, get out of our way. We don't have time to play with you. Rose says, this is your last chance. Get out of our way, or you're gonna need a doctor. Mappy screams and says, I'm totally pissed. Smash their heads in, will ya? Yeah, good luck at that. Kill these bitches. He vanished. Oh my. Anyways, Mappy says, wow, it's all my fault. I won't do it again. Please forgive me. Just kidding. Okay, so he slapped my orb out of my pocket. Mappy says, what's this? Okay, whatever. Albert says he's gone. Dart says it's my fault for not being careful. Rose says a Dragoon spirit being stolen is the last thing I wanted to have happen. Albert says, anyway, let's move on to Deneau. We might find out something about the Garrett gang when we get there. Okay. Maybe it is this away? Oh, god damn it. Gonna make me fight shit. What's this place? Valley of Corrupted Gravity. This has been blockaded. I cannot let anyone pass through. Ooh. Yeah, I don't want to do that because I have a hacked file with all the items, so if I go through there, I might skip some story beats, so we're not going to do that. I'm just going to go the other way. Like a good boy. I don't want to corrupt my save file. I have done that in the past, unfortunately. Like, live while on cam, I'm like, oh, my whole save is fucked up. I guess I'll be back in a couple days. That's life, right? That is life. Baby! Anyways, welcome to Deneau, the Flower City. Says the random child left to be the welcome wagon for God knows who. Shauna says, thanks. The girl says, thank God. You don't look like bandits. Your clothes are so filthy that I first thought you might be. This child is a fucking fashion critic. Anyways, Albert says, we really are covered in dust. It's natural the girl would be mistaken. Now let's go and eat some bacon. Okay? Okay. Shauna says, don't stare at me like that. It's not that bad. We don't have time for fooling around anyway. Are you jealous? Says Haschel. Rose says, I'm just concerned about the Dragoon spirit. Dildo. Fucking old men hitting on young ladies. Oh no, says whoever these people are. What are you gonna do? We are deciding now. As I expected, you are one of the sacred sisters of Mille Sasso, aren't you? You have such a pretty face, don't you? Great, selling her will make us rich. Now let's go kidnap that bitch. Don't make a noise, and we won't harm you. Somebody help me! Oh, gentlemen over there, please! Just go away or you'll be sorry, says the bandit. Lloyd pulls out his sword. Are you gonna get in our way, says the bandit. Please, continue. What? If you don't mind dying. You are the one who will die. What did you do? Shall I continue? They run away. Please, wait. I don't know who you are, but thank you for helping me. It's nothing. Please, let me at least have your name. It's Lloyd. My name is Wink. I'm a sacred sister of Mille Sasso. Oh, Lloyd. You make my vagina quiver. I feel like there is a gap inside of my body and between my legs that needs to be filled with your sexy man penis. This city belongs to us. If you want to survive, don't mess with us. Fuck you. Since the bandits came, all the flowers are doing poorly. A half year ago, it was a joyful, agreeable, and happy city, but now... ... These fucking bandits, I would assume. Who the fuck are you, lady? It has been 1 month since we reported the damage by bandits. Nothing happened, and nobody came either. Endure the hardship, overcome the sorrow, and wait for the day when flowers bloom again in our hearts. Scary. Ugh, religious people give me a headache, whether they exist in reality or in video games. I am looking for the person who saved the life of Sister Wink. You are warriors, aren't you? Have you heard the name Sister Wink? No. The music changed, so... Oh yeah, it's a clinic. Get it to a clinic, ho! God, fuckity, fucking damn, motherfucking shit, fuck, titty, rape. Jesus. Get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck do you think you are, you little fuck nugget? Am I unable to go this way? Alright, ding-dong, McDipshit. Jesus. It's a nice day. This is the best kind of day for laundry. Oh god, I'm trapped. I always knew this was how it was gonna end. Getting dingled by a Pringle. That's it, says this person. Fine. We'll let you, but only today. Let's go. Why don't we just start killing all these fucking assholes until they take us to their leader? I don't want to see Pa and Ma flattering the gangs anymore. Fuck all this shit. None of these people are helpful. We should kill them all. Who are you, Pikachu? My brother's Wimpy. I'm acting as his bodyguard. Bow wow. Bow. The name Flower City. It's not just a name. This is the way to the mayor's house. I won't let any suspicious people pass here, and you look suspicious. Go away. I would like to go over there, but there is a scary person there. I don't know why, but that old bag is wandering around over there. Kill the fuck out of this motherfucker. Oh god damn it, it's gonna do this to me. Alright. How the fuck? Alright, there we go. It's not only a sea dragon that has appeared in Eliza Bay. There's a phantom ship as well. It's a great view. How the fuck do I get in the castle, though? I'm so confused. We cannot put the ship out to sea since the sea dragon appeared. I love the sea. Don't you think so? Okay. Just the rumor about a phantom ship is scary enough, but now we have a sea dragon. I cannot put my ship out to sea. Although they say bars and bums are inseparable, I wish it were only true in books. What is Brother Garrick thinking about? Brother Garrick is too soft. He even tried to calm a crying child. They have been here for days. What should I do? Why are we doing nothing? Like, why don't we just kick all their asses? It's what Jesus would do. Now this fucking whore is gonna get in my way, so I can't fucking move. Jesus. I seriously think I've been everywhere. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Kate's house. Who the fuck is Kate? It's not very descriptive. Oh, here she is. Why did you go, Lynn? We are having a wedding soon. It's impossible to have a talk with the Garricks, says Kate. Who the fuck are you? Why the fuck are you in my house? Dart says, don't worry, we're not bandits. Kate says, really? Shauna says, there's something wrong, isn't there? Albert says, we might be able to be of some assistance. Kate says, okay. It all started this morning. When I finished my errands and came home, Lynn was gone. Lesby Lynn. In his letter, oh, it's a guy, it says he is going to persuade the gang to pull themselves out of Deneau. I'm supposed to wait for him at home. Dart says he left a letter? Kate says, I have an idea. If I show this letter to the mayor, he might do something to help. The mayor is Lynn's father. Wow. Dart says, I see. Let's bring this to the mayor. You have to wait for Lynn here. Thank you, says Kate. We acquired a letter. I already tried getting in the fucking castle and they wouldn't let me in there. Bastards. But I bet I can go in there now. You don't look so suspicious. Oh, okay. I'm no longer suspicious for some reason. You cannot meet the mayor because he is busy. I'm sorry, but come back some other time. Dart says, can you please take a look at this letter? The butler says, this is, and trails off. Please, come inside. Mayor, a horrible thing has happened. It's about your son. What kind of man would venture to face the Garrick gang by himself? I don't know. Mr. Lynn was that consumed with the situation. The mayor says, it's my fault for not realizing it. The butler says, I bet Miss Kate is very stressed. You must go, as the mayor. I don't want you to be involved in this. We are already involved. The gang took something important from me. Where do they come from? They're from the Valley of Corrupted Gravity, but we don't know anything about them, other than that. Butler says that place is very dangerous. They say nobody can come back once they enter. The mayor says, Butler, don't say that. Lynn went there. Well, now we have to gather the people of Deneau and form a rescue team. The mayor says, what will happen to the city? The gang might take over. Dart says, let us do it. Shauna says, you were planning to go anyway, weren't you? The mayor says, it's encouraging to hear that warriors like you are going. Now I can face those punks in our city with courage. Alright, fucking finally. I should have just skipped all these story beats and went straight to the place or whatever. Cause ain't nothing happened here, really. Other than... Hey you, alcoholic, how dare you touch my butt? Don't be silly. Why would I dare to touch the butt of a kid like you? Oh yay, pedophiles. What did you say? I could forgive you if you'd admit that I am too sexy to ignore and apologize. Is this kid serious or what? I can't stand it anymore. Oh my. Ouch. You don't know who we are, do you? I know. You think you can get away with it? Let me see. I think so. Darn, you'll pay for this. I won't be paying you anything. Doesn't she have a better way to say goodbye? Are you one of the Garrick gang? Do you want me to smash you too? Platinum hair, the same as Lloyd. The rest is different. Yeah, her titties are hanging out. Are you maybe one of my groupies? Doesn't seem like it, though. You guys are some strange group of people. What's your name? My name is Dart. Mine's Miru. I'm the best dancer in Deno. Rose says, we don't have time for playing with a child. Albert says, I agree. We can't waste any time if we're going to help Lynn. Shanna says, sorry, but we gotta get going. Meru says, you said Lynn? Then you guys are gonna go rescue him? Dart says, how did you find out about that? Meru says, I heard it from Kate. But people in this city are all chickens, right? So I was gonna make a raid on their hideout. Then those bastards gave me a hard time. I guess they didn't take me seriously because I'm alone. You know what? I'm gonna go with you guys. Hey, you don't need to make such a face. Rose says, just leave her alone. Let's go. Meru says, hold on. Do you guys know where the hideout is? Dart says, it's in the Valley of Corrupted Gravity. Miru says, wow, how naive. You make it sound easy, but you can't go through such a hell of a place without a kind person like me who's totally knowledgeable and totally pretty. Besides, you need the permission of the king just to enter the valley. Don't you know that? Shauna says, what are we gonna do, Dart? This girl is serious. I'll just say, oh well, you can come with us. Rose says, are you serious? Dart says, we can trust her, besides, we might need a guide. Meru says he's completely right. Now, let's go. Beautiful dancer Meru and friends form a posse for dealing with the Garrick gang. Okay. That's something that just happened. Good, it didn't change my party. I have no idea how I'm injured, though. I thought I just slept at, like, a hotel or whatever. That's some gaudy fucking church. Yeah, let me sleep here. Alright, let's get our asses moving. Moving, grooving, and whatever else comes along with that. Oh, I guess we need to go and get the king's permission, but where does one get that from? Well, the king isn't here, so I guess we go back to the other town? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Catman! No, 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 Catman! Catman! He's a cat! And a man! Anyways. The Twin Castle. Albert says, we need the permission of the king to enter the Valley of Corrupted Gravity. Dart says, have you met him? Albert says, I think I met him several times when I was little. Dart says, if the king remembers you, it'll be quick. Meru says, that's our king. Dignity, huh? Albert says, I'm not going to reveal my identity, dumbasses. I'm not traveling as the king. I'm traveling as a Dragoon, and Lavitz's friend. Meru says, "Hey, can you get out of our way?" The gatekeeper says, "No way. No strangers can go through here." Meru says, "Never?" The gatekeeper says, "Never. That big mean man is blocking our way. I'm gonna take care of that." Ouch. The gatekeeper says, "I didn't do anything. You bumped into me by yourself. You can't enter the castle by doing that." Meru says, "Why can't you let us in?" "Hey, Al, you're a king. Can you do something about it?" Wow, she's fucking stupid. Albert says, "That's a secret. Come on, Dart, do something." "There is no way you can let us in? There are lots of bandits walking around. I was told to never let anybody in." Shanna says, "Can we send a message to the king?" The gatekeeper says, "You're pretty." "What did you say?" "Oops, I'm on duty. I can't let you in. I can't let any strangers in." Meru says, "What are we gonna do?" Let's just break in. Rose says, "We're not criminals." Meru says, "I'm gonna whack that belly." Dart says, "Stop it, I was just kidding." The gatekeeper says, "What are you doing?" Meru says, "Ouch. I told you." Don't treat them rough, just kick them out of town. Hilarious. Dart says, "It's no good. We have to think of some other way." Let's see if anybody has information to give us. Our love nest. It is closed. Okay, it's over Meower. Yeah, we already know all that stuff. Alright, it looks like a cutscene happened. Fester says, "It's a little expensive, but if I stop eating food..." And he trails off. He says, "Oh, Dart, are you looking for somebody?" "No, I'm not," says Dart. Fester says, "You look troubled. I would like to say I can help you, but I'm a little busy right now." Fucking Dingleberry. Fester says, "It'll be over soon. I need some materials on stars for my research. I have to look in a couple more places. I have to go now, but when I finish my errand, I'll be available, and you can ask me whatever you want." Okay. Mr. Fester is interested in the telescope. He often comes in and sighs. Well, I guess he wants to buy it. Oh boy, we ran into each other again. Has your problem been solved yet? Not yet, but you're the only person we can ask. Fester says, "Fine. I finished my errand. Come to my house and we'll talk." Fester says, "The Garrett Gang. I see. They must have taken one of your most important possessions if you're thinking of venturing directly into their territory." Dart says, "It's not just a memento, it means more than that." Meru says, "We're gonna rescue Lynn, too." Fester says, "I understand. I'll take you to the castle. I have a side business in addition to being an astronomer that lets me freely enter the castle." Meru says, "What are you doing, Fester?" I just say, "He's a governor." Fester says, "Yes, I am, and you can enter the castle by simply mentioning my name." Meru says, "Can't you answer some other way than that? It sounds boring." Dart says, "You think so?" Fester says, "It's time to go. Let's head to the Twin Castle. Follow me." Alright. Alrighty, I guess we're in the castle now. Please, we don't want to make a social misstep with His Majesty. Okay. Come on, move your ass. Fester says, I'm here, Your Majesty. King Zior says, Fester, please take care of my dear Princess Lisa. By the way, I think I have some problem with my eyeballs. I see many Festers. Oh god. Fester says, King Zior, there's only one of me. These people are my friends. The king says, indeed. And what is their request? Albert says, we're here to request permission to enter the Valley of Corrupted Gravity. The king says, Fester, I think I've heard of this place before. Or was it my imagination? Fester says, your ears are fine too. These people need to talk to the garage gang, so they'd like to go there. Oh, you too. Well, the other day, a young man named Lin came to me for the same reason. It seems being a daredevil is becoming trendy nowadays. Dart says, we're not going there for a picnic. The king says, as long as you understand the risks, servant, bring the pass. We acquired pass for the Valley of whatever the fuck. The king says, be careful. Dart says, I appreciate this, Your Majesty. The king says, it's late already, why don't you stay the night here? Fester says, I'm going back to work. Princess Lisa's studies are going very well by herself. Okay. This is the way to the moon tower. Fabulos. Is this my nap room? Guess not. This is a practice room. It is not open to the public. Apparently neither is this. Underground storage. Off limits without permission. Okay. These are probably the past kings of Tibaroa. They look so dignified. Excuse me, Your Majesty Albert. I am Libria, the lady's maid for Princess Lisa. She had me call you in your company. Albert says, Princess Lisa knew our visit? The maid says she speaks with the stars and knows the future. Astrology shows her the way. This way, please. Dart says, what's going on? Albert says, we'll find out when we meet her. Lisa says, welcome, King Albert, the King of Serdio. I'm Lisa, the younger sister of Emil. I've invited you here because I have a favor to ask of you. Meru says, wait a minute. How does she know he's a king? Dart says, Albert was talking about it a moment ago, wasn't he? Princess Lisa found out about it through astrology. Hushel says, hold on there, what the heck is astrology? Shauna says, it's the telling of a person's fortune from the location of the stars. Lisa says, you have amusing friends. Dart says, please continue. It's about my sister Emil. Albert says, what happened to the princess? I can't believe that's how she would act normally. Lisa says, well, it started 6 months ago. Back then, my sister Emil was very kind, and or rather, everyone in the country admired her. It all started when the two of us went horseback riding. Suddenly, my sister Emil's horse bucked and ran away to the forest. Shauna says, what about Princess Emil? Lisa says, it seemed that my sister lost consciousness and couldn't control the horse. I chased her with my vassals. My sister was on the ground in the forest. Unfortunately, she didn't have any injuries. Well, fortunately. Everybody felt profound relief. However, When my sister Emile came to, she was a completely different person. Everyone says it is because she hit herself on the head. However, something more than her language and attitude was wrong. It was as if she was a different person. Albert says, does anybody doubt the change? How about the king? Lisa says, no, instead he was happy to see my sister Emile become so active. I heard you're heading to the Valley of Corrupted Gravity, and I have a favor to ask. I would like you to find out about the relationship between my sister and the Garrick gang. Dart says, the relationship between the princess and the Garricks? Lisa says, Tiburoa appears to be peaceful, however, we are having a serious problem. It is infested with bandits. Meru says, Danao is totally awful now. Lisa says, I know. However, it used to be different. Yes, until a half a year ago. Haschel interrupts her and says, it was the same time Princess Emile began acting strange. Lisa says, astrology also says there is some kind of a relationship between my sister and the Garricks. One more thing. The stars told me, never hand over the moon. My sister will celebrate her 20th birthday soon. At the ceremony, the Tiburoan national treasure, the moon dagger, will be passed down to my sister Emile. I assume the moon refers to that object. Albert says, the second divine moon object. Dart says, it is linked with Lloyd. Lisa says, I have to find out the truth before the ceremony about the relationship between my sister Emile and the Garrick gang. Would you please look into this for me? Sure, why not? We have no reason not to, because our original intention was to do this bullshit anyway. Lisa says, thank you. I appreciate it. The dinner will be ready soon, Your Highness. Lisa says, it's already that late. I forgot about Fester. I left him in my room, tied to the bed. I am expecting you all to be there. The maid says, King Zior said to invite everyone. When you are ready, please let me know. I will take you to the dining room. Meru says, I was totally right about coming with you, Dart. I was expecting these things to happen. Haschel says, right? I'm looking forward to it. I wonder what I can feast on. Alrighty. Alright. Let's get the fuck over here. But that is not the place. This is the royal dining room. You cannot go in. Wasn't I just summoned there? Where the fuck am I supposed to go? We are not allowed in the downstairs storage. Are you ready for dinner? Yes. Now I will show you the way to the dining room. King Zior says, please, make yourself at home. Isn't she a great eater? It seems that when girls become 20, they develop quite an appetite. Oh, Fester, would you introduce our guests to Emile? Yes, Your Majesty. Emile says, oh, I didn't know you were here, Fester. Are you still wasting time on useless things? Those things with moons and or stars? Fester says, let me introduce my friends, Your Highness. Emile says, you and you, what are your names? Dart says, I'm Dart. Albert says, I'm Albert. It's a pleasure to meet you. Emile says, you're both really cute. I like you. Fester says, I'm glad to hear it. And these? Emile says, I didn't ask you about the others. The king says, please don't be insulted. Emile is a bit shy. Emile says, I just don't like them. Bring me more food. Lisa says, enjoy your meal. I assume you are leaving early tomorrow morning? Where are you going? The king says, they're saying that they want to go to the Valley of Corrupted Gravity. They understand the risk, so I granted them permission. Emile says, huh, how stupid. The king says, everyone enjoy yourself. Let yourself go tonight. I guess they ate. Meanwhile, elsewhere, Albert says, can people change that much only from the shock of falling off a horse? Michelle says, I can produce the same impact with my fist. Shauna says, it won't work. Meru says, then I'll use my hammer. Dart says, that won't work either. Lisa says, everyone, it's getting late. Please stay at the castle tonight. Albert says, thanks. Lisa says, it's fine. It's me asking you the favor, so have a good night. Lady's maid Libria says, this way, please. I will show you to your bedroom. Okay. Oh, god damn it, with all this following people bullshit. Shanna sighs deeply. You don't like such a formal feast, do you, Dart? Aren't you tired? Dart says, I would rather practice with my sword. Meru says, I didn't have enough to eat. Princess Emile stole part of my food. Hachelle says, me either, and I was looking forward to it. Albert says, I understand Princess Lisa's hardship. But Princess Emile might lead us to Lloyd. The moon dagger is our guide. Dart says, everything leads to the Garrick. Shauna says it all started with the Dragoon spirit. Dart says, we have to get it back quick, or it'll be too risky. Rose says, you shouldn't have let it be taken to start with. Hachelle says, you're as harsh as always. There are always other ways to say that. Why don't you show a little smile at least? Rose says, I don't remember how to smile. Good night. Shauna says, I'm also getting sleepy. Albert says, me too. Dart says, good night, Shauna. Alright, can I fucking go to bed now? Dart says, won't you sleep? Meru says, I'll be in danger if I go to sleep before Dart. What are you talking about? Dart says, thinking about something? Hachelle says, being with you young people reminds me of Claire. Meru says, what's she like? Hachelle says she had a strong will, she suffered by herself and decided things by herself. Meru says, same here. Hachelle says, call me a fond parent, but she looked like her beautiful mother. She was a strong fighter, but her heart was too sweet. It's the complete opposite of Meru. Meru says, I'm strong too. Dart says, that's not the point. Hachelle says, I only taught her how to use her fists, but I wish I could see her in a wedding dress. Meru says, you can see me in a wedding dress. I'll be totally hot, don't you think? I just say, I don't know. Hachelle says, I don't know either. Meru does not have a mature charm. Hey, says Meru. Boring. I'm going to bed. Hachelle says, I'll get some sleep too. And finally, we go to bed. Alright. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Excuse you? I won't stop you folks. You can pass freely. I should hope so, motherfucker. Alright, let's go to Fucktown. It's Catman. He is a man and a cat. And I will leave that shit at that. If you don't like it, you can lick my butt. La 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 la, we almost got there, but Catman is in the way. Fucking Catman. Alright. Valley of Corrupted Bullshit. This is blockaded by the ordinance of the king. You need a pass. Oh my god, you have the pass. Open the gates. Over there is the territory of the Garrick Gang. If that's not enough, the gravity has been warped. Advance with caution. Cool. Meru says, it's not that bad. I was expecting to have some fun. Meru, watch out. Oh, God. Rose says, it still has the backwash from the Dragon campaign. The collision of the magic power of the Dragoons and Winglies can distort nature quite a bit. Rose continues, I don't think you're gonna have much fun from here on out. Meru says, I'm not following what you guys said. Let's go. We gotta get the gang. Okay. Whatever. That did something, I guess. Probably just healed me. Aha, we found the speed up. Whatever that does. Alright. I love that one of those monsters is a nest with a fucking baby bird in it. Like, what a fucking terrible foe. One of those fucking enemies.
Gust of wind, dance.
Seriously? It's gonna do that 3 fucking times in a row. Looks like we're kind of getting our way up there. Oh boy, my doggies are being silly again. Quiet the talisman. There's gotta be another way up. Maybe not. I guess I'm supposed to head towards that light pillar. Which I think is this. Oh my. Wonder if I have any new additions. I haven't checked that in a while. Alrighty. This is bizarre. Every 2 steps. Love it. Okay, where the fuck am I supposed to go, though? Well, perhaps this way. Perhaps not. We acquired a knight helmet. Don't see any other rocks coming this way. Oh boy. What was that, like 3 footsteps? Oh god. Guess I can't get on that rock. Wasn't I already over here? Maybe not. Rose says, "What a welcome we got." Shauna says, "Oh look." Dart says, "It's a barrage." Meru says, "What the heck is that?" Rose says, "What is worse is that it has the complete form." Meru says, "Guys, what is that thing?" Dart says, "It might be the real cause of the distortion in the valley." Meru says, "That's scary." Shauna says, "Here it comes again. I hear a voice." "Don't go, it's too dangerous." Meru says, "But we have to. We're not gonna make it to the Garrix without going over this thingamajig." Meru says, "What are you looking at? You guys don't trust me?" Dart says, "Is there no other way but to advance?" Okay. He's got ants in his pants and he really wants to dance. Naked. Anyways. Alright. Okay. Alrighty. Take that, nest with baby bird in it. Alrighty. Shauna says, "I can't let you go. If we advance, we will have to fight." Meru says, "Nothing can be done without meeting the Garrix. What about Lynn and Dart's memento? And this Lloyd that you're looking for?" Dart says, "Worrying won't help. Besides, it might not start to move this time." Shauna says, "Everyone, run!" I guess he killed Albert in like 1 hit. Hilarious. Actually, let's heal first. That looks good. Alright, let's go kill this thing now. Oh, it has multiple body parts, I see. Well, let's hit them all at once. And again. It's probably dead now, so that's cool. Shauna! Don't walk over to that creepy thingy. Oh my. Shauna, what on earth are you to the Virage? Shauna says I don't know anything. There is no more Virage. Dart. It's okay now. Okay, whatever. Rose says the power that can awake the sleep of 11,000 years. Is that Rancor against us? Against the Dragoons awakening the Virage? Or is that something to do with Shauna? Guess this is one of those talk to everybody moments. Shauna says after you came back, Dart, a lot of things started to happen. But we have overcome everything and we will continue. Because I am not alone now. Everybody is with me, and I have you, Dart. You make me strong. I can do it. I can leave anytime. But I wonder if other people can. Alright, whatever. Meru says, thanks to my guiding you, it was totally thrilling, wasn't it? Now we can go straight to the Garrett gang, and we can rescue Lynn. Sure. Albert says, we were saved by Shauna, but it seems that this is not that simple for her. The existence of Dragoons and the existence of Virages should have ended 11,000 years ago. But they were brought to life around us. I think we have to go forward to find out more about this. Your mama's a hoe. Rose says there must be something wrong with Shauna, and she must see it. Everybody knows that. Okay. Haschel says Shauna has changed. She obtained more strength. I don't know what's happening to her, but she's trying to solve it alone. She has become a woman. Dart says, I guess so. Haschel says it's not the time to talk about this, but it's time for you to change. Dart says, me? Haschel says it's too hard on Shauna if you continue to treat her like a mere baby sister forever. But it doesn't matter. Your Dragoon spirit is waiting. We have to think about moving forward. Dart says, let's go everyone. The Garricks will be just ahead. Alright. Alrighty-roo. Home of Giganto, I guess. Are people shooting at me? got a fake night shield. And $20. Okay, well, I guess there's nothing else in here. I sense the enemy's presence, says Darts. The gang member says, I don't know how you got all the way here. We should play with them a little. Don't kill them, that's what our boss said. Why don't we stomp them until they hate being alive? Okay. You thought it would be that easy, huh? Shoot him. Okay. Shoot him. Where do you think you're going? Am I supposed to just like... Okay. Darn, those nimble rats. Yo, brother, take care of them, will ya? Yeah, I got them. It's been a while. I'm aching to get them. Dart says, let us meet with your boss. We need to talk. The gangster says there will be no talking. You already ruined our territory. That pose, it must be from the rogue school. The gangster says, how do you know about that? Haschel says, that's my question. How did you find out about it? Who cares? If you really want to learn about it, tussle with me. Tussle with me. Sounds gay, bro. Yeah, let's blast him. The wind. Oh, I don't have any more magic. Run! Yeek. Haschel says, the Rogue School of Martial Arts is a tradition found only in my village. All the people who use that style from outside of my village must have a connection there. Do you know a woman fighter named Claire? I don't know any such woman. I learned it from my boss. Haschel says, Garrick. The gangster says, my boss used to study it seriously, but he was kicked out 20 years ago. Then he became a bandit. Haschel says, now I know that Garrick, he must be the man who once was my disciple. Dart says, he's over there, right? The gangster says, yeah, but you cannot defeat him. He's 10 times as strong as I am. Haschel says it's my fist that decides if I can defeat him or not. We're on our way. Dart says, what are you doing? I'll show you what the real rogue school is like. He just punches that thing into oblivion, I guess. Haschel says, shall we? Albert says, it seems obvious that there are bandits hiding. Dart says, let's start looking here. Shauna says, what's wrong? Haschel says, I think I overdid it. My back hurts. Don't worry, I'll be alright if I take a little nap. Meru says, men, you should have thought about your age. Go ahead, I'll take care of him. Haschel says, you will? I think I'd rather wait here by myself. Meru says, no way, we don't know when they're gonna come back. Dart says, we gotta leave him then. We'll be back if something happens. Meru says, if they come back, I'll destroy them. Be good, Haschel. Haschel knocks her out and says, sorry about that. Dart says, I guess there are only rock fireflies in here. Meru, what happened? Meru says, ouch, something bumped into me. Oh boy, where is Hashel? Dart says, did he leave by himself? He wasn't in my party, I don't care. What's over Meower? An angel's prayer. Oh, it's a rock shaped like a face. No shit, Sherlock. Alright, this is too slow. Stinky sigh. It sounds nasty. Uh-oh. Did I freeze the game? Awesome. I think that froze it. Alright. Let's try to reset it. Yay, now I have to edit this video too. I think I saved right before I killed that Virage thing. Right after. Alright, well, that's a pain. I'm just going to call this an episode. And come back next time once I get back to where I was, since my computer is being annoying. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we will see you again later, and I will update my Twitch schedule accordingly.